Listen carefully, my little youngster. I am aware of how burdensome the days have been, and how your soul has been dragged down by obligations, anxieties, and expectations. I've seen you go to sleep with the same uncertainty, and wake up with questions you can't identify. You've questioned if I still notice you, whether I still care, and whether I still have plans for your future. Yes, I do. Let me say it softly but strongly. I have never looked away from you, never has my heart turned away. Even if you are unable to see the path ahead, you are not lost. I can go to you precisely where you are. I was there for every painful moment, every mark of disappointment, and every quiet tear that dropped. When you thought no one else was watching, I was there as your healer, your redeemer, and your best friend. Not simply as a bystander. Even when danger threatened, certain angels were there to protect you. I told them to support you when you were unable to stand, so you did not collapse. Their presence has protected you from something you didn't even know was coming, and they have breathed calm into the storm while your mind was racing. My kid, you don't understand how many times you've been protected. Nevertheless, I am aware of the burdens you are now carrying. You're worn out on the inside as much as the outside. You've carried weights that weren't supposed to be on you. You've made an effort to control what seemed like anarchy, to keep everyone together and to mend things. But now I'm pleading with you to begin trusting instead of struggling. I called you to walk with me through this world, not to carry it. You keep believing that you are lagging behind, yet you are really improving. You continue to believe that you are at a standstill, yet I see progress where you only see stagnation. I'm working in ways that aren't readily apparent, yet my time serves as protection rather than punishment. My delays are preparation, not rejection, Lord. Why am I still here, you asked? Why is it still the same? And I tell you this, because I'm creating something inside you that will be able to endure what is ahead. You've asked for open doors, but I've been working on fortifying your foundation first, because if you can't stand when you go through them, then they're worthless. The world will tremble once again in the future. My child, financially, emotionally, and spiritually, uncertainty will become a louder noise. But you're not going to fall apart, because you will stroll calmly while others are in a panic which defies logic. I am the source of that tranquility. You've seen the results of trying to manage everything, worrying, anxiety, and tiredness. However, you will see marvels when you rest in me. Give up all of your worried thoughts and let me to guide you. I'm not running late, I am accurate. Heaven keeps its appointments. What was lost will start to reappear in the coming season, but not necessarily in the same manner. I understand that you are afraid that some friendships may wane, some opportunities will change, and some plans will fall through. My child, walk boldly in faith and love. with your super Thanksgiving $2. Let the truth of my word reach those who long for the light. Join me in this divine mission to heal and uplift. Click on the Super Thanksgiving button and be enveloped in my grace now, and listen to this message further. But pay attention. I'm clearing out what's beyond its prime, so that what's everlasting may blossom at last. Despite your prayers for serenity, you have clung to what takes it away. You have requested a breakthrough, but have refused to relinquish the obstacles. I have love in mind, and my hand is steady. My purpose in removing is to create room for the bigger, not to leave you feeling empty. You'll quickly realize why certain doors close, why some folks couldn't remain, and why prayers were met with silence. I was synchronizing things you couldn't see, not ignoring you. Remember when you were on the verge of giving up? When did your thoughts start to murmur that maybe you were beyond your best? I was there at that very time. I sent an angel to watch over your fate, because the adversary intended that notion to be your demise. Hold on, my child, because I'm not done yet, I murmured. You know I hold even your breakdowns in high regard, because they are the seeds of fresh faith. You were positioned for liberation. Each time you felt like you were failing, I was transforming every loss you lamented into a purpose. Heaven was alert every time you felt invisible, because you made the decision to trust. In spite of the lack of proof, you feel as if time is running out, yet I have control over time. You won't lose what is rightfully yours. All make up for the years you believe have been squandered. The delayed part will be returned in double. Even though you've gone through a purified fire, I can assure you that every tear will be used. You'll emerge stronger, more bright, more sparkling than before. You'll see that I have been tying something timeless through each painful thread. The world will continue to strive for the illusory achievement of more money, more notoriety, and more praise. My darling, I am teaching you something better, though. Pleasure that blossoms even amid storms. Serenity that is independent of results, and satisfaction that cannot be taken. When you walk with me, you become someone who really succeeds. Not what you possess. I am aware of the worrying that arises when debt accumulates and uncertainty is present. I am aware of the agony of financial strain. In the evenings, when you question your ability to survive, but pay attention. I am your provider as well as your savior. Even now, the same God who fed multitudes with a few loaves continues to multiply. In arid areas, streams are still created by the same hand that drew water from the rock. I'm not going to abandon you. Through unexpected doors, unexpected timing, and unexpected persons, I will send provision. You will testify about illogical miracles. Even when it seems impossible, have faith, we don't forget you. I hear that you have been praying for success. However, I would want to remind you that without peace, prosperity is only another kind of slavery. I'll help you achieve achievement that exalts me. Rather than simply you, I will bring you up to be influential for a reason, not for pride. The connection's heavenly possibilities and open routes have already been prepared by the angels, entrusted to your destiny. You're not alone on your journey. Around you, the unseen world is at work, setting up details, bringing hearts into alignment, and coordinating events that would be impossible to arrange, even if you try. When the appropriate individual happens to cross your path, you may believe it's a coincidence, but it's really divine synchronization. There will be days ahead when the strain increases, when fear appears to be louder and your faith looks little. But keep in mind that fear is a thief, not a prophecy. The opposition loses ground each time you decide to believe rather than panic. I have given you strength, love, and a clear mind instead of a spirit of dread. When fear whispers you can't respond, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. The darkness trembles the instant you utter my word. That's what I gave you power over. You are a vehicle of my spirit, not a victim of your situation. Subtle changes will become apparent to you. The things that formerly depleted you will no longer have the same effect. The views that formerly hurt you will become less significant. A heavenly boldness, not conceit, but self-assurance rooted in love will rise inside you, because no rejection can redefine you. Once you know who you are in me, you will begin to move with purpose and cease seeking approval. You will begin proclaiming doors open in my name, rather than pleading for them to open. You are about to go on a holy interruption that will help you refocus your priorities. My kid, don't be afraid of change. It includes me. The turbulence inside you is being tamed by the same Jesus who calmed the storm. You are now receiving care from the same angels that provided me with care in the desert. Even when all you see is gloom, light is all around you. The pressure you experience is the weight of change, not punishment. You are being shaped to be a more magnificent, wise and peaceful person than you were before, and chance that looks little, yet has heavenly importance, will present itself shortly. Pay attention to your spirit's subtle cues. I'll talk plainly but quietly. The little beginnings are seeds for a big harvest. Therefore, don't ignore them. The angels will help you. They will whisper knowledge, nuzzle your heart, and clear the way where confusion formerly existed. When there is serenity where there was once terror, you will know it's me. I am aware of your loneliness. You've questioned why certain relationships didn't work out and why others left. However, there are occasions when I have to cut out other voices so you can hear mine at last. I'm welcoming you into holy connection rather than punishing you with loneliness. Your heart is safe from fake love, since the angels have been watching over it. I want to show you how to feel entire in my presence. First, even if you have yearned for connection, you'll stop trying to get others to do what I was always supposed to do. Once you let me to fill the void, I will send new individuals from that location, friends with good intentions, partnerships that uplift your soul, and connections that mirror my heart. Your heart has endured a lot. It has been neglected, betrayed, and shattered. Listen up, though. I am an expert in resurrection. I renew hearts, not simply mend them. I'm giving you back your capacity for love, faith, and dreaming. You will not only make it through this season, but you will come out shining. Your history will magnify my glory through you, not disqualify you. What was once humiliation will now become evidence. What was once a sense of loss will eventually become a legacy. I am still the God of miracles, even though you have begged for them. But realize, dear, that miracles are invites rather than just shows. You get closer to my heart with each miracle. In addition to physical healing or doors being opened, you will see the miraculous in changed perspectives, joy being returned, relationships being repaired, and tranquility where there was before anarchy. When I give the order, angels are ready to move. Heaven answers your faith-filled prayers. The environment changes when you worship. Even while you're weak, being strong does not need perfection. All you have to do is remain obedient. You have a secure future. There is no danger to your future. My palm has an inscription of you. What I have prepared cannot be undone by any economic collapse, treachery, delay, or failure. Not only will churches experience a renaissance, but also hearts, homes, and brains. You will be involved. You will bring serenity into nervous rooms, hope into shattered discussions, and light into dark places. There's a reason I put my word in your mouth. The spiritual world pays attention when you speak with faith. If this truth begins to seep into your being, write it in the comments, Lord. I trust your timing and your plan for my life. Now pay attention. I'm not asking that you know everything. I want you to remain near me. Some battles you just have to give up on. Others you don't have to fight. Some issues are designed for me to handle. You don't have to address them all. You just need to go forward. You don't need to see the whole path. I am leading you toward completeness as well as achievement. Even your setbacks become teaching moments, and your suffering becomes meaning. When you allow me to guide you, this is the time of year when your latent talents, voice, and calling will start to show. I put you where the adversary attempted to bury you. There is a distinction. You'll get back up. You'll thrive once again. You'll chuckle once again. You'll experience life once again. It will become lighter. The mist will lift. There will be peace again. You are not disregarded, forgotten, or left behind. You are called, loved, and selected. And keep in mind that the angels who have supported you in the past will support you once more when the next storm strikes. because life will bring them. You'll fly instead of sink. You will flow in trust and not be afraid, because you and I are in the same boat. The storm cannot outlive me. The seas obey me, and the wind listens to me. My darling, stay rooted in my affection. Heaven is not as far away as you may assume. Already miracles are happening. You are entering the start of something sacred, something restorative, something that will change the course of events you believed to be over. Join me on a walk. Don't close your heart. Don't waver in your faith. Everything that never happened will make sense because of what I am going to do, and my angels are still moving among you. While your soul reads these words, they are bringing people together, igniting passions, and opening doors you thought would never open again. Don't assume it's a coincidence when a door opens, and you don't know why, when favor appears in unexpected places, or when calm returns where tension previously was. These benefits are not arbitrary. Rather, they are heavenly indicators of my loyalty. Every action you perform with faith has a ripple effect in the invisible, bringing miracles closer. I still remember the silent evenings you prayed, and the times you questioned if I could still hear you. Every whisper was audible to me. Every tear was visible to me, and I'm now transforming what was supposed to shatter you into the foundation for your fresh start. Keep walking, dear. When your feelings waver, don't lose hope. You are supposed to be carrying the light of trust, not the weight of knowing everything, what your hands cannot do. My angels will do. I am sending them in front of you to clear the way for divine connections, prepare the hearts of people who will benefit you, and remove impediments from your path. You are entering a time when what I am providing you will astound you, and what you lost will no longer define you. Be certain that nothing you gave up in faith was ever wasted. Every sacrifice becomes a seed in my hands. The time for progress has finally arrived. See how I transform your brokenness into beauty, your waiting into triumph, and what once hurt you into serenity. Heaven is already enjoying the new chapter that is being written for you. My darling, rest in this knowledge, my darling. Your narrative is far from finished. Take a deep breath. Your days are written by me, and I never leave a page blank. My design is collecting and redeeming every moment of uncertainty, every delay that caused you to doubt your value, and every season that appeared to carry more stillness than promise. Hope felt like a faint whisper. Amid the valleys you had traversed, yet you persisted. Despite dread pressing fiercely against your faith, you have persevered through storms that others have never seen. I never forgot that silent perseverance. Even though it was shaky, every stride of faith turned into a sound in heaven that stirred angels and pulled my compassion nearer. I am now bringing you into the unfolding of what I have been preparing for a long time. My dear, you won't always feel prepared for what I put in front of you, But I don't need preparedness. I need faith. I considered every weakness, every shortcoming, and every time you might falter when I summoned you. Even so I said, "You are mine." My goal for you was never perfection, but rather submission, and by giving up time and time again, through tears and bewilderment, you have allowed miracles to grow. Where suffering previously existed, the process that cracked you open created room for light, so don't hate it. You become gentle enough to bear grace because of it. My angels are not far away. They are already around you to prepare hearts that will welcome your entrance. With favor, certain people travel before you. When fatigue suggests that it's simpler to give up, there are others at your side to bolster your resolve. Others are standing behind you, protecting you from what if you had anticipated, it would have broken your heart. Even when it seems like there is uncertainty all around you, you are never alone. Your fate has been determined by heaven. I have given you protection over your belongings, and nothing I say about your life will be in vain. I know you still have concerns about time, beloved. Why some prayers appear to go unanswered, while others are answered right away. However, keep in mind that delay is preparation, not denial. In order for what is beyond, certain doors do not overwhelm you, but to support you, you must be purified before they open, by timing the blessings to keep you safe, not to punish you. The waiting seasons were the wounds of your metamorphosis, thus they were never wasted. Soon, you'll look back and see that I was really creating what you believed I was hiding. I see how often you struggle between anticipation and weariness, between trust and dread. But I am here even amid that battle. You give yourself control over your future each time you decide to believe again. Even after being let down, every time you choose forgiveness over resentment, you make room for my glory to freely flow in your life. I applaud your submission, my child, while the world praises strength. I honor the silent triumphs that went unnoticed. The times you chose optimism and despair seemed easier. The times you prayed rather than give up, for me they were hallowed, moments that would always have significance. Listen carefully, you are not in the rear. We don't forget you for what I am molding in you. You are just where you should be. The pressure you experience is placement, not punishment. I am bringing your heart, your talents, and your environment into harmony for a long-awaited release that will seem unexpected. When the breakthrough comes, it won't be a little adjustment. Rather, it will be the type of transformation that only heaven could plan. The broken connections will find fresh grace. Doors that cannot be closed will take the place of the lost possibilities. The money that depleted you will be restored. In unexpected ways, the once distant dreams will start to materialize in front of your eyes. But keep in mind my love, who held you when things didn't make sense. And remember them when the gifts come. Keep the familiarity we developed while you waited. Without me, success is only like clad nothingness. Keep your heart near to mine, and you will never lose your path, because I really am your abundance. In times of uncertainty, I am your safety net. I am the tranquility no accomplishment can duplicate. So raise your head immediately. Let go of yesterday's burden. Grace has the last say in the tale. You are about to embark on new locations. My angels have already begun to arrange favor. You have not yet entered the rooms where your name is being mentioned. The seeds of faith you planted are poised to sprout. You will soon see in yourself what I have always seen in you, a mirror of my own glory molded by hardship, refined by endurance, and glistening with hope. Listen and remain still. Heaven is talking about your fresh start. We can already hear the sound of restoration. You are ascending, not just existing. You are embarking on a journey of unanticipated happiness, spiritual encounters, and tranquility that beyond comprehension. I'll demonstrate how my design flawlessly incorporates even the parts you believed were missing. You'll realize when the new season dawns that nothing was pointless, nothing was arbitrary, and nothing was too difficult for my love to save. My kid, go ahead with confidence rather than fear, because I come before you. I'm standing next to you, I live inside of you, and all the promises I have made will come to pass. Heaven celebrates as your tale transitions from suffering to promise, from anticipation to amazement, and from tears to victory. During this hour of divine alignment, you are cherished, you have been selected. You are starting the process of becoming what I have planned for you to be. Please subscribe to support our channel and turn on bell notification